We just dropped our car off at the mechanics because we ripped our door handle off. And now we are headed to Starbucks, I think, to get some food.
That's kind of the crappy part about living in a car is if you need to drop it off, you have nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
So.
Stumbled upon this gem instead. Not mad about it at all. That is thick. All right, so Alana put a, what is it, a poll?
It's like a question thing
on Instagram. And so we are going to answer some of your guys' questions that you sent to Alana's Instagram. If you're watching this from YouTube and you want to ask us questions, just follow Alana on Instagram at Alana McCown.
Alana.McCown.
I'll put it up, and she'll do more polls or more questions about our life and about living in the van, things like that. So if you want to be a part of the question thing, then just follow her on Instagram.
First question is, where do you store clothes? We can probably put in some B-roll, but essentially we have overhead closets to our right and like above our bed, and we each get one, and then we have a shared like cabinet that has more like sweatshirts, sweaters, pants.
Yep.
That's basically it.
Shoes go under the bed, and then
we both have underwear, sock,
an underwear basket. Just kind of all over the place, to be honest.
Yeah, we can show like little videos of it, and then our friends allow us to have a box of inventory for Sage and Stone at their house, which is really nice because we don't have room for it. Deciding where to park.
Yeah, usually we just try to find street parking that's relatively quiet. But honestly, it's like there's definitely not a perfect system because there's so many factors that play into us having a good night's sleep that we can't really control. So like if it's noisy, like it's
not level.
If the road isn't flat, dude, we sleep on so many slanted surfaces, it's not even funny.
Yeah, but mostly street parking in Southern California. It was really different on our trip, which like we could talk about more of our like trip out here because that was like really different, but now it's just there's street parking on basically every street. We don't do residential unless it's like apartment complexes, just because like respecting people's property and stuff. But what have been some of our favorite views? You can give like 1 to 3 and I'll give a few too. They're probably gonna overlap though. I know one of mine for sure.
I feel like I need to like go back and look at pictures.
One of mine was definitely in Missouri of all places. We were just driving down this like dirt road that said it was going to take us to a place that we could sleep, and it ended up being the Ozark River, and it was truly like one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. It's probably not that bad.
Our videos are so budget anyways, it doesn't matter.
But it was seriously so beautiful. We can insert photos. It was amazing, and we slept right there, and it was like our first like pretty place that we slept, so it was like really, I don't know, it's like special in my mind.
Yeah, we slept at this I'll try to find some either videos or pictures of us in this location, but I forget where it was. It was like Northwest United States.
Wait, actually it was either Wyoming or Montana. It was after.
That's what I was thinking. I didn't think it was Utah.
Yeah, it's so hard to keep track of where we were.
Yeah,
that was sick. And then also that place in where the hot springs were. That was in Utah.
Hot springs. Oh yeah.
That was one of the most like.
Bro, that place is like popping. That place is like famous though.
Yeah, we saw that Nigel Houston went there or something.
Yeah, Nigel went there with all of his homies, and we have some friends that have been there too. And it's like, honestly, it's such a dope spot.
It's so beautiful. It's insane. There's just been a lot of places. Obviously, a lot of the national parks are really beautiful, but we also stayed when we were on like Route 1 going down the coast. There was like a bunch of pull-offs that we would stay in like Oregon that we would just like be on the edge of a cliff and it's just the ocean. It was so
Amazing.
beautiful. So,
Honestly, that's probably like some of my favorite, but it's just so normal now because we're like on the beach
coast,
all the
yeah.
time, so it's
I don't know. It's just
Yeah,
like foggy and gray, which like
Oh,
kind of
it's
sounds
so
bad,
sick.
but it was so sick over the ocean. What are some of our favorite businesses? I would imagine they just mean like in Southern California, maybe.
yeah. Let's
We'll
do
just do Southern California. Nook.
that coffee shop. That's the only one that matters, honestly, at this point.
Nook, for sure. That's where Trey just got a job at. It's truly like the greatest place ever, though. Like no bias at all. We like Daydream more for like the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Daydream Coffee Shop is a really cool like. It's just like vibey. Gracias Madre. What?
I don't know why I'm thinking about this, bro. I met freaking JC Marie Smith at Nook. I just had to say it, bro. I had
If you're
to say
watching
it.
this, JC, there's no way.
Bro,
Not in
y'all
a
gotta
million
tag
years.
JC Marie Smith so that she can see this video and know that I'm the weirdo who was like, yo, I think I know you.
Gracias Madre is a really good restaurant. It's a vegan Mexican food restaurant. It's like pretty nice. Joker's.
Yeah, Joker Skate Shop.
It's mostly just food places, honestly. Like we could come up with a little food favorites like guide for Southern California, honestly. That'd be fun.
That would be fun. We should do it.
Yeah, that's probably our main places. Where do we get our packages sent? Our friend's house. They're very nice, and they let us just send us, use their address, and basically we just go pick them up whenever. It's easy.
Yep.
Because a PO box is really expensive, and I don't know, it's not worth it. Someone said like van maintenance. I mean, like regular upkeep is obviously just like car washes. But we've had to take our van to the shop a lot.
Yeah, our van's a little crusty, so there's a lot of things that we could fix and probably should fix, but it's like it's just more money that we have to spend, and
It's just not worth it, really.
yeah. So I mean, we just got our handle replaced today.
Door handle.
Yeah.
When we first got to California, we broke down and had to spend 5 days at the mechanic's parking lot, and that was expensive. And then once we got to Huntington Beach, we had to get a bunch more crap done. So yeah.
we ended up spending what, like close to 3 G's probably.
Wasn't that much?
I don't. I think it had to be, but we spent
It's
a ton
tough.
of money like
Yeah.
once we got to California, and somehow we made it to like from Northern California all the way down here, pretty chill, like with no problems. But our van was like really struggling.
Yeah, we were really scared because we were driving on Route 1, which is like a very sketchy road. But it's fine now.
We're here, so it's fine.
How has your style changed since not being able to keep a lot of clothes?
Yeah. It's like mix and match. You just gotta rock what you got and just be creative. Share clothes.
Just making it, just like focusing on basics, I feel like, because then you can, like he said, like mix and match everything and have a lot of different like outfits with just a few pieces. How are you able to work and make money while in the van?
Like we said already, I just got a job, so that's our main source of income right now. But before that, I didn't have a job, and Alana was working with a company completely remote doing their social media. So that was our main source of income.
But
And-
that was only for like 2 months.
yeah. So we had pretty much worked really hard in Ohio so that we could do this.
Yeah, just saved up a bunch of money.
So yeah, I was working crazy hours at a job that was, you know, for just a long time so that I could just save money, and because this is the dream. This is like what we wanted to do. So
I'm just trying to do like social media, brand content, and Sage and Stone. How did you choose what you were going to keep and give away?
kind of like, can we live without this?
Yeah.
And also, we have a ton of crap back in Ohio.
Yeah, my dad, blessings, let us keep all of our furniture in his basement.
Yeah, so it's like, well, we haven't had we haven't had the majority of our stuff for a long time, so we're kind of chilling without it. But yeah, it's pretty much just like keep the basics, keep the stuff that we really love, and then just kind of rotate it out because we still thrift, we still like get stuff. So
that's kind of the beauty, is we're always thrifting. So we're like, okay, if we get rid of this, like we know we can thrift something else.
All right, thank you guys for watching, and thanks to everyone who asked us questions. Hopefully the questions keep coming so that we can keep making videos like this. But yeah, we had fun on our end. Hopefully you guys had fun watching. But anyways, see you guys in the next video.